Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. I'm Rowsell, and it's once again time to crash guns with another frequently asked questions episode. Now, if you don't know what this is, a few months ago, actually a long time ago now if I think about it, I uploaded a video of frequently asked questions. There was 10 questions that get asked of me all the time on the channel related to my content, related to how to find Skylanders, and just me in general. So the biggest thing is I made a video of it just to get those out of the way. More questions have come up since then. Now, there's a nice few that have come up, but I decided to take 7 of the most popular ones I've seen over the last few weeks or the last month or so, especially my time off and all that. Decided to do another video like that. So, if you missed the first video, I'm going to put a link in the description here, so go down and check that out. Watch that video first, because if you're like, oh, a question that I always wonder isn't in this video, it might be in the previous video. So watch that one first, then come back and watch this one. Yeah, I'm excited to do this one. I have 7 great questions here. I've just seen them walking around. No particular order. I'm just going to ask the question and then give you an answer. So let's get this started. Are you jealous of your friends getting more views and subscribers than you? Not at all, as my video just finishes saving. Not one bit. When I look at a lot of my SkyTuber friends, especially Portal Master, who me and him had a big race for 10,000 subscribers, there was no race. I did not want to beat him. I didn't care if he beat me. When I see my friends being successful, it feels like I'm successful too, because I was with them during that journey and getting to see them to go to that level, watching their videos, views rise, watch their subscriber go. Almost every single day I was checking Portal Master's channel for the 10K, because I knew I wasn't getting there first, so I kept checking his channel, being like, he's going to get there, this is going to be awesome when it happens. And when it finally did, it was like a big happiness. I remember me and Jap talked about it real quick, being like, Portal Master did it. So looking at that, of course, when I upload a video, it doesn't get as many views as, say, another channel's ones I get, and I'm fine with that. And looking at it, I see live streams, for example. Me, for example, has a great live stream. She has about over 100 people in the live stream at a time. I can barely crack 100 in mine, and I'm perfectly fine with that, because there's no reason to compete. These guys are my friends, and that's the reason why I support them like crazy. Of course, there's some days where I get a little iffy. I'm just like, oh man, I'm like, I can't do as well as them. But then I remember that they're my friends and they'll help me at the best I can, just like how I'll help them at the best I can. So that's why I don't get jealous. There's no point. Do you think your content is cringe? 100%. I'm a 30-year-old playing Skylanders on the internet. As my computer makes another weird noise. It was a terrible computer, obviously, by the sounds of it. Yeah, 100%. I think my content is very cringeworthy because, again, I'm a 30-year-old talking about Skylanders on the internet, and half the time, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Yeah, pretty wild, am I right? Always flipping my hair, too, as Brian Larry always calls out. But I look at my content as I'm enjoying it. You come to my channel because you expect the weirdest content ever with a guy who just has pure energy for a franchise he enjoys. Just because I don't know 100% about the Skylanders I'm talking about, or I might do something different than you guys are, or I might focus on something that you might not, doesn't mean my content is worse or anything like that. People come to the channel because of the content, stay for the person making the content. And I know my content is cringe. I mean, I uploaded a live stream video of me doing a terrible Fortnite dance. And I did that purposely because I knew people would be like, that's so cringeworthy. What did I just watch? I can't believe I'm subscribed to this channel. And that's what I try to do with any of my videos, is I try to make interesting content for you guys to watch, because you know every time a new video comes out, what in the world is Crash going to do next? Am I going to shake my head? Am I going to cringe? Am I going to laugh? Am I going to like the video? Like, what is going to happen? You don't know, right? So that's what's wild, and that's what I like about it. And yes, 100% of my content is cringe. I'm fine with that, and I'm assuming the 10,000 of you also are too. Will you be redoing your top 10 least favorite Skylanders list? 100%. I will be doing that one again for sure, because that list is very much changed. I mean, I love Sunburn now. I'm a huge fan of him, so obviously he can't be the number one. Stealth Elf I'm actually a fan of now, so she'll be off the list. A couple more have moved completely further up, so they're going to be in the top 3 now. A couple of Skylanders I respect more, a couple of Skylanders I hate more. And I'm not going to do it until the end of the Honesty Half Hour series, because I think then with any Skylander that has like a 1 or 2 star rating, I can barely put him in there instead of just being like, well, think about it with Sunburn. The only reason I put him on there was because I made a mistake back when I was younger playing as him, and, you know, didn't enjoy it because I made a mistake because I'm an idiot. Well, now I can play as Sunburn for a future Honesty Half Hour, and probably he's going to get a 5 out of 5, let's be honest here. I have napkins on my desk. Random. But yeah, it's going to be after the Honesty Half Hour is completely done. I got a feeling that once I have them all recorded, because the series finale is going to be Bash, obviously. He isn't even on the list, including another Skylander, just saying. But yeah, it's going to be after that series is over, and then that's how I'm going to judge my top 10 least favorite Skylanders. I might do just a top 5, or I may do a 10. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. So yeah, so stick around for after Honesty Half Hour is completely done, the full series. Don't know what I'm going to do after that. And then we'll discuss that, and we'll do my top 10 least then. How long do you think you'll be making Skylander content for? Until the day I physically can't do it anymore. There's no brainer. This is a franchise that unfortunately hasn't had anything new in a while, and that's the truth, but people are still watching it. Subscribers are still growing on channels, views are increasing, new people are always coming into the community making their own content and stuff like that. So obviously it's a franchise that still has something in it. Now, I hate to say that I'm one of the kingpins up there. I'm one of the ones with the biggest subscribers right now, so of course I'm one of the figureheads. And if I were to disappear, that's going to be a big blow on the Skylar community. And I'm not just saying that my ego, ooh, whatever. It's the truth. I'm, 10,000 subscribers, have a really loyal fan base. I produce content on the regular when it comes to all this content. So yeah, it's pretty wild that I know that if I were to stop making content out of nowhere, that it would hurt. Because, think about it, I only took a couple months off a few months ago, and people were really upset. They were like, are you okay? And all this. So if I make to stop doing content, it would just kind of ruin people's lives. And I don't want to do that. Along with that, I don't know what else I want to do. I mean, I've been doing Skylanders for the Skylander content officially for 6 years. So, I mean, obviously I'm not going to just give it up out of nowhere after 6 years. I'm going to go for 10. That's my goal. I want to get to at least 10 years of Skylander content, and then we'll decide. I'll be almost 35 then, so, yeah. So, yeah, as of right now, I'm going nowhere, baby. Just going to the top. Skyland boy and girl, get ready. I'm coming for you. Do you watch other SkyTubers? I'm going to be honest and say no. I don't go out of my way and watch a specific channel and binge all the videos. Now, however, I do watch a lot of Skylander content. Whenever I get time, unfortunately, I'm really behind on watching my own YouTube videos, like not my personal ones, but like the channels I'm subscribed to, because I'm subscribed to a ton of other YouTube channels, and I'm doing my best to catch up on all those now, and the Skylander content and watching other people's has been lingering. But, however, when I'm doing something where I don't need to 1000% focus on something, I usually throw on some Skylander videos in the background. And I've discovered a ton of new up-and-coming SkyTubers because of that. Tuumi, I actually stumbled upon her videos while I was just browsing around looking for content one day, and that's how I discovered Tuumi. I was like, oh my god, this person got like a lot of subscribers. Ignite's been there for years. Crypt Crusher, that's 3 that I've followed forever now with Tuumi, Ignite, and Crypt Crusher. I've literally seen Ignite grow, and the same with Crypt Crusher. Those two are 2 of the best up-and-coming SkyTubers for sure. Tuumi is already set in stone. She's one of the figureheads now for the Skyland community. Lots of other upcoming YouTuber channels like Sick Boylander, or Sick Lander Boy, sorry, I always screw that up. Skylanders Eon. We got... who else? We have Judas. I forget all of his last names, but he does a lot of Skylander music stuff. And since I don't do anything about music, that's a really good one to check out. Who else do we have? There's a big list. Skylander Gamer TV. Forgot he's, doing locks and stuff. He's doing excellent. And then, the ones that have been the figureheads in the community for a while, too, with, like, Make 3.0 Shine and SBG Gabe. And even the ones that are still semi-uploading videos but not Skylander content, like my friend Jap28 or P. Diddy Tube. They're still doing stuff, too. So there's still a lot of stuff out there to watch. And, of course, there's always new SkyTubers producing new content every single day. And there's always something to find. So, yes, I do watch SkyTubers, not as religiously as I used to, just because I honestly don't have the time. But I'm going out of my way to watch these SkyTubers because they are the future. Because one day I'm probably going to stop uploading, as I mentioned in the previous one, after 10 years. So someone's got to take up the torch. Who knows? Maybe I'll be super duper famous by then. We'll see. Why don't you try making content other than Skylanders? Because it won't go over well. If you look on my channel, there is a sprinkling of videos from other games. Pokemon and Animal Crossing, to be precise. Those videos, I don't even think cracked 1,000 views. I think they have maybe 500, 600 views, if anything. And a channel with 10,000 subs shouldn't have that lackluster amount of videos. Now, I don't make other content on my Skylander channel because my name is CrashTheSkylands. I do Skylander content. My literally mantra is, greetings fellow Portmasters, I am Crash Rowsell. Once again, time to crash the Skylands with another video. Why in the world would I make other content? Now, if I were to make other content, I'd make a separate channel, yes, but I don't have a want to make another channel. Like, I can easily do a Pokemon channel where I play like ROM hacks or stuff like that, or just do playthroughs, but I don't want to because I don't really have the time. Now, however, I mentioned I might do a Sunday series in the future where it's just casual Sundays where I just play a game that I enjoy, like say Spyro or Sly Cooper or something like that, and just upload on Sundays. And if the views don't go over well, that's fine. It's just a little video for you guys to watch on a Sunday, you know? You can hang out and watch that. So, something I've been thinking about, but I know for a fact that I would never drift away from not doing just Skylander content, because not only do I keep coming up with ideas, lots of ideas, not just Saturday videos, like actual series that I do for throughout the week, it's always going to keep growing like that. So yeah, my biggest thing is I'm not going to do other stuff just because I know you guys don't want to see it. If you want to go see it, go check out other channels. Straight up. When is the next season of Skylander Survivor? So I'm saving this one for last for the big thing. Not anytime soon. It's not going to be, probably not even within this year. I'll be shocked if I somehow start Skylander Survivor this year. The big reason, and the number one reason why I'm not doing Skylander Survivor anytime soon, is time restraints. Skylander Survivor, when I first did it, was when I had nothing else going on in my life. When I did Skylander Survivor, I literally had school. And I did all my schoolwork at school. I had no other commitments. I didn't really have friends. I didn't have a girlfriend at the time, so I wasn't, with her or anything. I was literally 100% focused on just me. So I had no other commitments anywhere else. Now, don't look at this being like, oh God, he got other things, that ruins this for us. I'm still making content. So, okay. Skylander Survivor, however, was a big thing for two reasons. The first one was the fan interactivity. Now, this is a series I could not do a bunch of pre-recorded episodes for. Every week I had to record the episode, post it, and then you guys would have to vote. So what I did was I'd post the episode on Thursday, then on Sunday I'd wake up, look at who voted, then record the entire episode in one day, do all of the audio that I need to do for it, and edit it all in one day, because that's all the time I could have for it. I literally had to do everything in one day. I can't do that now. If I were to do that, every other project on my channel would not exist. So the 5 videos you get a week? No way. I would have to pre-record that so long into the future, which I don't have the time to do that to begin with. Pre-recording a lot of stuff now, I literally have to record it all in one day, then the next few days I'm editing it. And even then, I'm still editing videos. Like, I have top 5s I recorded 2 months ago that I'm still working on right now that, boom, you heard at the beginning of the video. That was me editing a top 5 I recorded weeks ago. I just got around to editing it now. So for Skylander Survivor, there's no way I can actually take the time to do that because it's going to lack the rest of the channel, or I'd have to get rid of any other social interactions I have, any other commitments that I have, which I don't want to do that. I focus on getting the best quality content that I can, and Skylander Survivor would ruin the rest of the content. And I don't want to be just the Skylander Survivor channel. Obviously. Because if I were to do that, I would literally just have one video a week. That's the honest to God truth. There'd be no Honesty Half Hour, no Heroic Mondays, no Discuss the Skylands, no Solo Run, and no Saturday videos, because I legitimately would not have the time to record any of those videos if Skylander Survivor was out. So for now, be very patient. In the future, if I were to become a full-time YouTuber, if that ever happens in the future, Skylander Survivor will come back, 100%. But as of right now, no. It is not coming back anytime soon. I cannot tell you any time it'll come back, as again, if I become a full-time YouTuber, that's when I'll consider looking into doing Skylander Survivor again. Even then, still iffy on it. Royal Rumble happens in the summer. I forgot to put that question there. Everybody asks when's next Rumble. I always do it in the summer now, purposely, because I can't, due to time restraints, can't do it during the actual Royal Rumble. So yeah, I do it during the summer. So yeah, it's the Royal Rumble. But yeah, that answers that. So that does it for this episode of Frequently Asked Questions. If I happen to see some more, of course, I'll make another episode. This is why this is episode 2. There could be an episode 3 in the future. But thank you so much. I hope this cleared up a lot of questions that you guys have had over the last little while. If you see anyone in the comments in the future being like, why hasn't he done this? Or why does he do this? Link him this video. Say, go watch his Frequently Asked Question videos. There's 2 of them. Go check them both out. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope this clears up a lot of error that was had with a couple questions that a lot of people did have. And, just enjoy what you get. That's what I say. But thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, let me know by leaving a like in the comment below. But as always, I bid you farewell.